We all read it in school, and now you can catch it on stage live starting this weekend. We're talking about the classic To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The Albuquerque Little Theater is putting on a production along with Mother Road Theater Company. Director of the show, Stacey Robbins, is joining us this morning. I know this is a busy week opening this weekend, so I appreciate you being up bright and early with us.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got to ask, first question, what is it like? I mean, this is taking on a beloved American classic. What is it like bringing it to the stage?
Well, for me, I mean, I've been doing this for a very long time, so for me, it's bringing another production to the stage. But this one has a little bit more of a rooting, I guess, for me, because it's a production that I've been familiar with since I was a child. I actually, my first professional performance on stage was as Scout.
Oh, wow, no
in
kidding.
the first workshop productions of this production. So.
Okay.
So, you know, I kind of have a history with it. But I actually convinced Mother Road, who I'm a member of that company, to look at doing this show this season. And we were just about ready to announce that we were doing it, and Albuquerque Little Theater announced that they were going to do it this season as well.
Okay.
So that sort of led to immediate talks of, you know, so how can we both do this, and you know, can we do it together? And so it's, you know, unfortunately and fortunately, it's a very timely story.
Right.
We can't render it insignificant right now because there is still so much that we deal with as far as prejudice goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it, you know, it keeps it sort of in the forefront of modern day.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, it really is still
life.
part of, you know, the discussion of you know, the American culture in this day and age,
Absolutely,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Now, one thing that you said that I think this is really exciting, this being a co-production with Mother Road Theater Company, and of course Mother Road, a professional company here in Albuquerque, joining forces with the time-honored stage of Albuquerque Little Theater. Right. What's it been like working in that theater? I know that Mother Road, a lot of times you work in smaller black box venues, and now you've got this large space to work in. I mean, it seems fitting we're taking a large piece like Mockingbird and putting it in there, but what's it been like doing this show in that theater?
Well, the theater is historical and, you know, just a wonderful, wonderful space to work in. With Albuquerque Little Theater being almost 85 years old, Mother Road is turning 6 years old, actually getting ready to turn 7. And like you say, we've been performing in smaller spaces, and the filling station was our space over on 4th Street for the first few years. So just being able to get on a larger stage, excuse me, the filling station also had center posts that we always had to deal with. So, you know, there's none of that because this is an actual proscenium stage. And being able to perform for an audience where we can fill the house with up to 500 people is, you know, that's a pretty wonderful thing for Mother Road to be able to do that.
And I get a feeling you're going to fill those seats. This is a very popular piece. You also, you have an incredible cast. You really kind of have a who's who of top talent in Albuquerque. What's it been like putting this production on? I mean, it's a large cast, but an incredibly talented cast. What's it been like being at the helm of that?
Well, for me, it's been great getting to know all these actors because I'm fairly new to Albuquerque. And so when we had the auditions for this show, it was actually a year ago, and that was, you know, was to get the commitments from these actors that we knew are busy all the time, but also having to audition children for this show. It was very difficult to audition children last April and be able to make a decision because, you know, if our Scout grew a 1.5 feet, then, you know, it wasn't going to work anymore. She couldn't be 8 years old anymore. So there was a lot of that going on, but also because I started working with Mother Road as soon as I got here, I was, you know, I got to know a lot of the actors who, of course, are company members of Mother Road, but also actors who have worked with other companies around town. So there are a lot of veteran actors, a lot of local favorites who are in this production, and I mean, I'm thrilled that they wanted to work on this show. I'm thrilled that they wanted to work with me, and the commitment that they've made has just been incredible. And it's a beautiful, beautiful ensemble type of piece, even though there are 3 main, I guess, leads for this show.
Yeah, but it is a big piece.
It is.
And a very important piece, I think, into the American discussion. So thank you so much for coming in, folks. Of course, we will have links on our website on getting tickets. Of course, it opens this weekend, April 11th, runs through the 27th, Friday and Saturday, 7:30 p.m., Sundays at 2, with a special performance on April 24th at 7:30 p.m. Head over to Casa.com, click on the blog, and we will have links to Albuquerque Little Theater and Mother Road. Thank you so much. Break legs this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.